So funny story, because I was obviously traveling with Deuce and Domino. And then since when you initially go on the road, you still get like your car and hotel paid for initially. And then you get taken off of that very quickly. So we had me, Jimmy, Cliff, Miz traveled with us, Punk traveled with us, Hornswoggle traveled with us. So we didn't have a hotel booked. So we're in Pennsylvania, and I don't even remember where, but I remember Punk saying he knew the area. So we went to this hotel, we pull up, and so Punk's like, I'm going to go in with Miz and try to get us a room. So he goes in, and we're just like, it was a long ride. So we're all like, trying to get comfortable and just stepping out of the van or whatever. So Miz and Punk come back and say they only had like the presidential, it was presidential suite, but it wasn't like a big hotel. It was like a Ramada or something like that, or a Holiday Inn or something. So, but they were pricing this supposed last room at like a ridiculous price. So Miz and Punk come back to the car and they're like, it's stupid. They're like, they call me Slice, because of course on the Indies I was Kara Slice. So Punk's like, Slice, go in there. So me and Cliff and Hornswoggle walk up. Now they don't know that we're not together. So me and Cliff walk in with Swoggle, and this sweet innocent guy, we're like, hey, we need a room. And Cliff's like, yeah, me and my wife here, it's been a long ride and we got to get it in or whatever. And we were totally hamming it up. We're going to have a long night, and my little man over here. And, Swoggle's being like a pain in the butt. So they're like, he's like, oh, I'll give it to you for this. And Cliff's like, great, we'll take it. Ready, honey? Like, we're totally hamming it up. So Punk and Biz come walking in, and Punk goes, we'll take the room. And the guy goes, no. They already agreed to the room. This is my last room. They already agreed to the room. And then Punk's like, what? You gave it to us. You're going to give it to them and this half man? So we start going. And I'm like, babe, are you going to let them talk to us like that? Like, so we start this like argument, and the guy's freaking out. He's like, I'm going to call the police. And it was the same exact story that Punk put in his DVD. It was so funny. So Punk and Miz finally just throw their hands in the air, make a fit, and walked out. And the guy's like, he's like, I locked the door. Don't you worry. And it was like one of those sliding doors. So he locked it. He's like, don't you worry. And I'm like, I'm so scared, honey. And he's like, it's okay, babe. It's okay. Like, it was so funny. So we ended up getting the room, and then we went down the back staircase and let them in the locked door. We all stayed in this suite.